So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dwayne Haskins.
It won't send to you. I don't know why.
What you gonna send it to my?
To message. Just to messages. It says can't upload. Oh, there he goes. There we go. I just have to keep doing try again.
This offense gets ready to take over the football.
Oh, he scored another rushing touchdown. Are you serious?
Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. Trying to improvise. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards.
Okay, you should be getting it anytime soon.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Haskins to throw it. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh shit, I'm hurt. God damn it.
Now it's the backup Rudolph. Caught Kelsey, left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there.
No, Rudolph was never faced. I don't want him. What did I do? Oh, that's right. Where did I take that guy?
21 yards.
Let's just call it what it is.
Oh, I can keep Haskins. Okay.
Defense all game long. They've really had a hard time.
I just had the wind knocked out of me.
And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Haskins. And he slings one that's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Haskins going to throw again. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now it's Haskins. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Steps away. And he's going to... And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dwayne Haskins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys... All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
About time you catch something, Claypool.
Down to the 3. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 61 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick...
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Haskins down around his goal line. Going deep for Diggs. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of right around 30 on a play to begin way back inside the 5. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback to running back.
A lot of bias against him.
A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to jump down.
No, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Stephon Diggs, 65 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. It's not really slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed up. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Haskins from his own end zone. Going deep for Diggs. And got his man complete. The 20. 10.
I just threw a 99-yard touchdown, Nick.
Stephon Diggs. 90. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Going deep for Hopkins. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, it's Haskins. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Pass the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Stephon Diggs, 95 yards. And this off. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 58 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. On second down, McFarland. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive with McFarland. Oh, twisting away. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Desmond King making the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's still fighting forward. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
The Steelers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
When a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kelce, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
On play action, Haskins. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
I just noticed I almost have 100 points, Nick.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They go play action now. Haskins. Just keeping the... And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Stats. Career.
today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week on the NFL.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot, and that's caught inside the 35.
Bring in the second spring.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. He's going to take it down for a Steeler touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Haskins on first down, going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is...
Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Kittle, 90. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. First down, Haskins. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, Haskins. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 1:58 left to play. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And got his man complete. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelsey, 75 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Haskins. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up. Going deep for Hopkins. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Haskins will throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. George Kittle. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Haskins complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he's got some space here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Travis Kelsey, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are,
so this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Haskins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, they suck the defense in with the play. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
first and 10. Haskins.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Anthony McFarland
With touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here's McFarland.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Down and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty puts it on. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up four fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second down. McFarland. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you...
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Haskins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to checking down to them or maybe dump-off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned it into a really nice game. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
But sometimes you just got to mark.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter.
Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target, but now it'll be third down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he fires one incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Play action. Haskins. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Going deep for Hopkins. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, it's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
That one good for 37 yards.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
Come on, McCaffrey.
Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top...
Oh yeah, I forgot how my cousin's annoying, bruh.
So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. The offense gets ready to take over. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. Oh,
And Kelsey's wide open.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelce, 42 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I formation offense.
The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st and 10, Haskins. Looking for Kelce on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Travis Kelce.
Oh, this is perfect.
Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense continues to pour it on. For as big and strong as some of these guys
How's your
are,
game going,
when
Nick?
you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate
Going
how
good.
truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
My game is going great. I get hit, the ball goes wonky. Kelsey still catches it, but it still becomes a touchdown.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the field with less than a minute to go in the first half. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open space inside the 10. And this is...
God, he just nailed both of them. Hopkins just like, there's 2 people going at him, and he's just like, get off me. I'm getting this touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always... This offense ready to get back out there. So have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Haskins looking downfield for Kelce. This is caught inside the
Not to Kelsey, but that's fine. No, Kelsey and McFarland was right next to each other, but McFarland was like, nah, that's mine, boy.
And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
Quite a
I meant to throw it to Kelsey,
right
too.
there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Yeah, and that throw, my goodness, and even 70.
I'm posting this game too on YouTube.
As this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Going deep for Diggs.
You got that. Easy, easy. It's big.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field.
Okay. Kittle.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. You ain't going to burn me. George Kittle, his 21st touchdown of the... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Of course you drop the ball, Claypool.
Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
What? You'll be right back, okay.
To throw again, Haskins. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
On 1st down, Haskins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Steelers touchdown. Derek Watt, his second touchdown on the...
Come on, man. He just farted in my room.
It was an accident.
I don't care if it was an accident. Get out. It's supposed to move one here now.
This offense will start
Like
with
shit.
field position inside the 10.
Yeah, but I don't mind this whole...
Accident.
Go.
Yes.
Go.
1st and 10. Haskins. Oh, he'll
Yeah.
look downfield.
Coming out of that.
Complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time from Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
That's a soda right there.
This for a change in field position. From
Well, okay,
inside
you
the
farted in my
10,
room
first
is the
down
total.
on the other side of the field.
Yeah, no more
Oh, he'll
farting in my room
pass
is
it
farting.
inside the 5.
It was an accident.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Throwing on 1st down, Haskins. He's got him in, complete. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian McCaffrey Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
It's all good, man. It's
Well,
all
they were
good.
back in the shadows for their own goalpost. And that after an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone. Haskins going deep for Dick. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Stephon Diggs. 98 yards as his guys continue to... We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey.
Oh, shit.
He'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins steps away to his left. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's going to tuck it in for a Steeler touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking silent. And to see the ball in the running back's hands, that's football for me.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're